Hello YouTube viewers, it's Sharky here, and today I am back with another hot episode of Better Creators of Tomorrow. And the reason why I said hot is because I want to be punny. Anyways, today we are going to be reviewing ThermicFilly55. Now obviously, if you do want your channel, if you would like a channel review, the new requirements again are going to be in the link, and well, not in the link, are going to be at the end of the video, so be sure you stick to the end for that. Or you can be that person that, you know, skips the whole entire review and find out how you can get yours, but I'm pretty sure you're not that selfish, right? Okay, I'm done asking. Anyways, so what is Better Creators of Tomorrow, you might ask? Well, Better Creators of Tomorrow is a series that I kind of run on my channel, and it's where I go and I review people's channels and tell them things that they can improve on. I have three main categories that I kind of like to judge on, and those include channel presentation, channel organization, and video context. And all these will be explained whenever we get to their respective areas. But before I go any further, allow me to read my disclaimer. All the things I say, despite them being analytical, are still opinions. The intent of Better Creators of Tomorrow is not to bash on one's content or creativity, but to give constructive criticism. All things said and displayed are done with good intent overall. Also, take my point system as a way to appropriately judge you in the areas that need improvement, and use it as a way for you to know what you need to work on. So, with all of that being said, let's get into channel presentation. So, what is channel presentation, you all might ask? Or for those of you that seen these before, you probably already know, but I'm going to say it anyways. Channel presentation is not only about the aesthetics of your channel, but how your channel looks with the overall quality of your thumbnails, your channel trailer, and stuff like that. So this consists of three parts that will be graded on, and that will be your thumbnails, your channel trailer, and your about. So without further ado, let's get into ThermicFilly's channel presentation. Your thumbnails are pretty fair for the most part. A few of them are hard to read, and the others aren't really eye-catching or very clear. Now, let me say this. Whenever I say eye-catching thumbnails, I do not mean clickbait. Eye-catching thumbnails and clickbait are two totally different things. Eye-catching is something that, you know, sticks out, and whatever it is that you put in that thumbnail, it comes to fruition in the video. Clickbait is going like, oh, Ninja just divorced his wife or something like that, when obviously that's not true at this current moment of time. As you can see, you'll probably want to click on that and be like, ooh, I want to hear this juicy stuff. And then you click on this video and it's just some guy just playing Fortnite by himself. So clickbait is something that you do not want to do whatsoever. Anyways, based upon your thumbnails, my curiosity was only sparked one time, and that was for an older video of yours. I recommend you change your thumbnail style to something more dynamic and bold. Something that grabs attention yet corresponds to the content of the video, as well as the title and the description. And for the Fortnite videos that you have on your channel, don't use the same template. And what I mean by same template is like you have the "this is crazy" and like the kind of battle royale text. And just seeing that over and over doesn't make anyone want to click on that video. It makes them all look very generic. So for that portion, I gave you a 2. Although it is good that you have a channel trailer, and I will show a piece of that right now.
What's up, guys? I'm making a channel trailer today to put on the homepage of my YouTube channel. So if you guys are seeing this and you get this because you're new, well, all I want to say is I like to post videos that are like kind of like I like to post gaming videos, but they're not like 1 gaming videos. I also start posting prank videos. I did a giveaway. I'm going to do another giveaway when I hit another, like, if I hit 100 subscribers, then I'll, it's probably going to be a while, but when I hit 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. So yeah, and I do vlogs. I do a lot of different stuff.
The way you made it isn't effective, and it actually could be hurting your channel as opposed to helping. The first issue is the video is in portrait, and recording anything on portrait is like breaking an unspoken rule. It can have an immediate drop, your video audience. And in all honesty, whenever I was going through and watching this, it was hard to watch the actual video as opposed to just listening to the audio. So that's, issue number one. Second, your energy was absent from the video. You sounded monotone. And what monotone is sounding just like flat, boring. Think of it as like how people associate most teachers sounding. And coming from a good public speaker, for reasons I will say later, monotone is something that can actually make your audience ignore you. For example, I'll redo the intro of this video in 2 ways, and I'll let everyone tell the difference. So there will be an I card up in the right, and after the end, I want you guys to vote and tell me which one would you be more intrigued to watch. The one that sounds monotone or the second one. So here's the first one. Hello YouTube viewers, it's Sharky here. Today I am back with another episode of Better Creators of Tomorrow. Today we will be reviewing ThermicFilly55. You see how it's flat, boring, it sounds like I want to just stop existing. It doesn't sound intriguing, and it's going to make people click off the video. Now, if I started my intro like this, hello YouTube viewers, it's Sharky here, and today I'm back with another episode of Better Creators of Tomorrow. But in this episode of Better Creators of Tomorrow, we're going to be reviewing ThermicFilly55's channel. You see how there is a definite difference in energy between me being monotone and between me being highly energetic. If I were me, I'd be more compelled to watch the one that was more energetic as opposed to the one that's more monotone. Because if I just go around and talking like this for the rest of the video, people are going to click off the video and audience retention is going to drop like tremendously, unless there are those loyal fans that will watch to the end. And that's pretty much sums up that. You also seemed very unsure about your content, and you were very sporadic with your ideas. One thing that you want to do with your channel trailer is you want to be very concise. You want to talk like you know what you're talking about. And it's just kind of like little presentation notes, I guess. However, you should not, under no circumstances, you should not mention a giveaway, because when you're mentioning a giveaway, that's just like you want people just to sub so then they can enter in that giveaway. It's not very effective method to do. And lastly, at the end, it is very ineffective for you to say like and subscribe. Instead, you should say something like, if you like what you hear or you're curious, why not check out some of my videos? That will be definitely more effective, and it will obviously lead to more genuine subscribers as opposed to people just subscribing to either, just help you bring that number up there or to try and enter in a future giveaway that you plan on doing. So for this portion, I give it a 2. And this is actually running longer than most of my other channel reviews, already at 9 minutes. Wow. Now, next is your about. Your about needs major improvement. First of all, I would say that you should put your content and your schedule there. And secondly, I would say you should put all the links below explaining, what your channel is and what it is about. Having just your links there does not tell me anything about your channel. Me personally, I'm a guy of exploring my curiosities, and I like to know things because, the old cliche, knowledge is power. And anytime I go and check out a new channel, or anytime I go and watch a new video, I read the description first to, hopefully get insight of what that video says, or to, if I'm reading the about, to, see what I can expect from this channel. And that will eventually lead to a long-lasting addition of whether or not I will subscribe to that channel or not. So for this whole entire portion, I gave him a 4 out of 15. Next, we go on to channel organization. Now, this part is going to be very, very short, and I'll explain why once we get into it. But channel organization has somewhat to do with aesthetics, but mainly it's about having your channel more accessible depending on your respective audience or audiences. This generally consists of your banner and the custom layout of your homepage, as well as your playlist that you have available. Now, as currently, whenever I was taking a review of this channel, your banner was very generic, but that is completely irrelevant. And if you stay to the end, I'll tell you why. So he got full points there. I know you guys are thinking I'm crazy for giving full points to that generic banner, but trust me, you'll understand why. Next, your channel layout isn't actually that bad, but it can be improved by moving a few things here and there. For example, I would have your uploads first, and then your popular uploads, and then maybe a few playlists of your best content. Just minor things. So for that portion, I gave you a 7. So for this whole entire section, you got 14 out of 15. Lastly, we are going to go into video context. Now, video context is not about your content. Video context includes a plethora of things that will not only help your video viewership, video discovery, audience retention somewhat, but it will also possibly increase overall watch time. It also includes things that deal with overall context. Obviously, that's why it's called video context. There is 5 sections in this. You have your intro, your outro, your tags, video length, and video description. So first, we're going to talk about your intro. Your intro / hook is absent in all of your videos. And that's going for videos that were long enough to have one. The first 15 seconds of your video is very important. If you don't intrigue them, and by them I mean your audience, to keep watching within that small time frame, chances are most of them will click off the video and go watch something else. So you got to have something that hooks your audience in. So for that portion, I gave you a 0. I only saw one, or actually I saw a few, but I only saw a few outro, and in some of those outros, there was only a few of the few that use end screen cards. So you should put them on your videos so then you could direct your audience to more of your content at the end of videos. So for that portion, I gave you 1. Now we talk about tags. You have no tags whatsoever. Like, when I say you need tags, you need tags. Learn how to use them, or use TubeBuddy to help you learn how to use them. Tags are very important when it comes to video discovery from search bars, and when it comes to whenever people search up your name, and you're competing with other people at the same name as yours, if you have tags, on your videos and they don't, chances are your videos are going to be ranked higher up in the search query. And so then whenever anyone searches up your names, they'll see your videos and not a different ThermicFilly55 or just ThermicFilly in general. So for that portion, I gave you a 0 because you didn't have any tags. Next is video length. You have videos that are too short, and then you have some videos that are way too long. Now, I do know that the exception of this is some of the live streams that you've done, but there are some videos where you just have straight uncut footage, and that drives audiences away. Because would you rather watch a 20-minute video of gameplay, or would you rather sit down and watch an hour and 40 minutes of gameplay whenever you can watch several other things in that time frame? Because it's just really bad for audience retention to have videos that long, and it's kind of bad for watch time, because if people see that video is going to be long, they might stick in for the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then they're clicking on a different video. So generally, a good range between 5 and 20 minutes, with the exception of live streams, of course, is a good way to go. So for that portion, I gave you a 1. Next is descriptions. Your descriptions are either non-existent or poorly written on all your videos. Your description should have 3 sentences enticing a viewer to click on that video, and then you can explain the context behind the video with all the links after those first 3 initial sentences. For example, one of my descriptions reads like this: do your videos take too long to upload and process? Are you waiting hours to upload a 5 or 10 minute video? Then you need to watch this video. I'll be showing you what Handbrake is and how to use it to speed up your uploads by dramatic percentages. And it goes on and on, talking more about it. Now, your descriptions, they're like, he got mad, or why did I do this? I like you guys that are watching this video to vote on the poll on the iCard in the upper right and tell me which description is more effective. Anyways, the impact between the two to me isn't the same. Whenever you say generic sentences like he got mad or why do I do this, that's not telling the viewer of anything about the video, and that's not telling the viewer about what they should expect coming into the video. But whenever you say, like, for example, my descriptions, like, then you need to watch this video. I'll be showing you what Handbrake is and how to use it to speed up uploads by dramatic percentages. You are knowing exactly what you're getting out of this video. And if it's something that can benefit you, if it's like an informative video, or if it's something that your curiosity will drive you to watch, if it's a different type of video, then having those detailed descriptions can help you out tremendously in getting more of your viewers to watch your channel. So for that portion, you got a 1. And for your total score for this section, you got 3 out of 30, which leads your grand total to 21 out of 60. And according to my grading scale that I kind of have, that is a C. So my final words, or before I actually go into my final words, I like to explain what I said about channel organization, how his banner that at the time does not matter. Well, the reason why I said that is because this individual has not only asked me for feedback once, but he came back again whenever he took my advice and improved on things and asked me for feedback again. And I felt that because he is willing to ask for feedback repeatedly, that I'll do this channel review for him. And while doing this channel review, that just kept on lingering in my mind. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something special for him. So I actually made him his logo, and I made him a channel banner as well. So I hope you enjoy the channel banner you received, ThermicFilly55. Best of luck to you. I kind of don't know how to conclude that. But anyways, my final thoughts is that I'd still recommend you go and check out his channel. Maybe, you like his content. But for you, ThermicFilly55, put more effort into your editing. Try to avoid recording in portrait because it makes your videos harder to watch. Use tags, use descriptions, work on your titling. Don't necessarily make your titles clickbait, but make them intriguing, informative, concise. And yeah, that's really all the feedback I have for you now at this moment for your channel. This is probably my longest channel review that I've ever done, including my very first one. This actually ran past 20 minutes. Wow. Anyways, now I will be telling you guys how to get your channel review. So normally I've been saying is that in order for you to get a channel review, you'd have to join my Discord server and be an active member. Well, I'm going to give options for that. So option 1 for you to get a channel review is for you to obviously join my Discord server and to be an active, engaging member. Option 2 is to be an active supporter on my channel. And I know whenever I say that, people are like, oh, you just want subs and likes and stuff like that so you can give us a channel review. Well, besides that being a two-way sword, I feel like if you're an active supporter of my channel, that there's some way that I have to get back to you. And channel reviews are one way that I know that I can get back to you to where it actually benefits you, as opposed to, shout outs. And in doing so, it is helping me by you supporting my channel, but it's also helping you, because if you support my channel, then of course I'll do my best to help you, to help make sure that you're producing the best content possible. So second option is to continue to support my channel, and after a certain point and I see that you're constantly uploading content on your channel, then I will find a way to contact you and I will ask you if you would like a channel review. Then the third option, which I haven't really decided on, is for you to join the YouTube Helper Amino, which I am actually one of the leaders there. And in joining the Amino, you become a active part of that community, and in doing so, you can earn yourself a channel review. So really, there is no requirement for you to subscribe to my channel. There is no requirement for you to like my video. All I ask is that you check out the guy's channel, ThermicFilly55. Check out his channel that I reviewed today. And I ask that, you either support me or go and support other creators. So first off, if you made it this far, good job. Like, bravo. That I really appreciate it. If you made it this far, I want you to start off your comment with #BTC, so I can see how many people actually watched it to this far. Anyways, if you like this video and you like this concept of me going around reviewing smaller channels and helping them become better creators, then leave a like. Comment down any extra feedback you might have for ThermicFilly55, or any extra feedback for me on how I can better construct my channel reviews. Or maybe just, comment down anything you would like. You know, I'm glad to have a conversation with you down in the comments. Share it with your other YouTuber friends, because I'm sure that maybe they might find either some of the stuff in this video informative, or they might find that them themselves might want a channel review, so then they themselves can become better creators of tomorrow. See what I did there? Not funny. Anyway, and subscribe, you're new around here. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 o'clock Central, and occasional Sundays. And if you're subscribed, you'll get them in your subscription box. Wow, I'm messing up on my outro. Lastly, one other thing before I close out: the speed process for his banner and his logo will be up on my art channel. His logo is actually already up on my art channel, so if you want to check that out, the link for that video will be in the description below. And his channel banner will be up within the next 2 weeks. Anyways, my name is ITZsharky, and I'll see you all later.